Well, it's time to realize I'm actually live. Not live? No, I'm live. Why is this not showing up? Am I not actually live? There we go. Just took a little while there. Stream spectators. Hey! Before this, nice. You're so fast. Okay. I did check. They took their turn here, so this will probably, when I get to that game, it will probably be resigning. It certainly wasn't looking good before. Okay, I think I lost a tank over here. Is that right? Yeah. That's not so bad. Do I even take this city? Might be better just leave that city. Alright, so we probably kill this infantry. Bam, bam. And bring the medium tank up. And then buy a neo tank. Over here. I think we might just run. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to take this or not. It doesn't seem like I'll have a very good chance of holding it long term. I could just shoot him here, I guess. Because this artillery doesn't get to do anything right now. Let's just shoot this guy. I am at 6 against an 8, so that's not great. Probably just move this up. The artillery in the woods. Here. I guess in the city is where you'd want it. Well, in the meantime, we can just start heading into the middle here. I want to kill the infantry. This is the only one he has over here. You guys definitely just leave. Maybe I kill it with a tank. Does that not work? Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's too weak of a tank. Okay, don't kill it. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't actually get into this forest, so I guess I can always block like this. Now, I like the artillery on this city. Which one? Is this one? Let's do this one. Now let's go with the plan of trading out infantry here. Ooh, he lived. That's fine. I guess it's probably just because no comm tower. And we can artillery here and put the tank here. And we'll grab a Neo tank. We can double artillery. But do we take the city? Because I don't think I can actually hold it from him. I think we do this. Because if I just take this, he can go tank, infantry kill, put infantry on it, bring his artillery up, and bring a tank support. Yeah, we'll just skip that, all that drama. The first loss. Yeah, I saw that the Von Bolt took his turn. It was bound to happen. You can't trap me in, right? Indeed he can't. So I can sit here if I want. You know what? I will. He can trap me in. What am I thinking? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll have to free myself next turn if he does that. So it's not the worst thing. That was not nearly as safe as my head was saying it was. You can blame chat for that. It was a tough matchup. Maybe if I'd gone for the corner instead of the center. Okay. Looks like we had a little counterattack down here. Okay. An A in the woods. A copter come in, another copter. tank, infantry, and kind of backed up with the rest. Okay. Will we be able to reach the market crash though? Over here looks pretty nice for us. Probably go for this. It might be safer back here. Either way, we can put you back here. Pick up a mech. And we'll be risky. We'll go here. Take him out. Step on the mountain. We can do like this, and then next strike, and then full health here. Is there a better order to this? But you can reach there. Okay, so I can. I preserve this guy then. I can do this over here, and then you forward kills this, and then you plus this mech kills this guy. Or I can get a first strike over here. Just think I confirmed that this does 6 damage. You're at 6. You might not die. Yeah, well, in that case, we won't do that. Oh, this might not even kill. Oh, so sad. It could be a problem in the future. That's not a very... Taking that 1 damage kind of matters a bit there. I should have used this recon first. Go here with the recon so that there is a tank, a mech here. I'll back it up. Just keep the mech pressure on over here. And then down here we have, well, we have this shot for sure. Our anti-air is a problem. There's no doubt about that. Probably do something like you kill this, and then infantry kind of pile on around it. And we take this guy out. That's not guaranteed. I thought that would have worked. Oh well, I think we have to go for that. And then I got rid of my own vision there. I'm messing that up. That's okay, because you can go here. Take that out. I was going to put you in the woods, but maybe you're better off going in for the attack. Nah, it's a little too vulnerable. Just a tad too vulnerable. We definitely put you in the woods. And we put the artillery here. Put it here. I hit there. Maybe I can add like 4. Ooh, fall back with you here. Get this guy out. I think this definitely would have been a turn I would have loved to have moved Flannered. Let's get you in position over here. We'll start swinging down. I think I want to go here. I could go here to help wall, I guess. Okay, sure, we'll do that. A tank or an AA? I think an AA. Well, I don't have a tank. Why wasn't your player working properly? Can always bust out some craft paper. Yeah, that's true. Oh, you were unzipping the file first. Yep. That will mess with it big time. I'm assuming he's got something in his woods. Alright, let's grab a tank. Man, I don't know. Maybe I could just grab a recon. Yeah. Oh, I can get a battlecopter up here. I can help with the vision problem. Am I behind in kills and deaths? No, it's looking fairly even. The carnage is real. The mech value is going to start paying off pretty big up here, as long as I don't lose this AA, which is a kind of risky spot. And then this guy has a huge task, which is to protect all of these cities. You're doing great, buddy. Yeah. It can't be fixed. Well, it can kind of be fixed. You just have to put them in zipped. Alright, well, we definitely go over here. Stop these shenanigans. Now I might as well threaten his comm tower. Take this city. There's a mech there. I just ignore the mechs and kill this. Seems good. Take that out. Let's actually look at what he did. So he used a super. Couldn't kill that infantry. Then I left this infantry in a bad spot. Then he'll be able to hit it with his tank. Surprised he goes for that capture. Surprised he went for that attack. And he's just low on funds right now, so. Lots of mechs. Although I think the mechs was more of a meme build. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Indeed, I cannot reach that artillery. Oh, but he can't actually reach with anything deadly either. Let's just hit here. Here. I don't want to wall this. He's got the artillery to clear it. Is it like here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like this. I'm not even sure this works. No, that works. Yeah. No, not quite. He can kill this and then have this come in. Oh no, but then that body blocks. Oh no, but he can come in and hit this guy. And then this can come in and hit there. Unless I body block here. Aha! You will not hit my artillery. We start cycling up. Go back here, start this cap. Walk over here. Run away from the tank. Mech memes. Mech memes indeed. Okay, what do we buy? We need a tank over here. Probably just take over here to defend these guys. Infantry. There's our loss. It's coming up. He just stood there and took the shot. Okay, ran away. Get me down there. He got trapped. I see. Well, if we take this guy out, overkill. Bring this down to kill this and get some vision. He probably doesn't have a tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, they could go in there. I get to bring the mech in here. He didn't have an arty. Amazing. Yeah? I thought he might have just put one in and then I could like attack from here pretty safely, but he did have a really early tank up here and he had an early recon. Could come in for this attack, drop a mech across the water to defend it. I kind of like that. Then we strike you. Just bring a bunch of infantry in here. This would be such a cheeky play. That's fine. We're having fun here. Let's be cheeky. Ah, there's a tank in there. There's a tank in there, and there's a tank up there. This might be. He probably. We can try. Aha. You've been ambushed, sir. I know there's a tank over here, so I don't really want to push that. Well, we can find out if there's an arty in these woods. Maybe he'll attack me on the mountain. I guess you could do something cheeky like go here and then tank it. Okay. Oh, this is a day one. Easy peasy. This one's not easy peasy. It's like it's me getting destroyed in the capture phase here. You killed something. Killed like 2 infantry or something over here. I killed my transport copter. And it. You look at the 3 attacks over there. My very sketchy movement. I'm not sure what was going on with that. And lots of boosts. I know, the transport's so sad. So, he's got a lot of defense. Probably just fall back over here. Although falling so far behind in properties is very unfortunate. But, you know, sometimes that happens. They're not... I don't think they're reserved. I don't know. I kind of... It just depends on how much time I have left, and then I go through what's been submitted. I don't have a formal system. Although I'm sure that would be beneficial. I see. Brought up the artillery. Big guard for recon. And he has 2 AAs over here. I think we do press the issue on this side. And I think we just have to accept that we're getting outplayed with the artillery. You get fired. Notarize requests. Yeah, we're just gonna accept the reality that we're in. We'll get an artillery ourselves because they seem very good. And then a tank up here. I want to keep this copter over here. Yeah. 1 to 24 months. I know my time management isn't good, but so fast. Wait, is the YouTube chat not working? Oh my gosh, everyone's missing these the burns on how fast I do reviews. Or not reviews, but just play. There we go, you're back, you're back. This is fine. Tank up. What's the AA coming up with a problem? Only a minor one. It's not so bad. It's for recon. Keep throwing it all over the place. Make up your mind, boss. It happens. Got the string taken from the top. I could. If only I could do that. Sadly, every mistake I make in stream is forever permanent. Whether it's gameplay or chat based. But miscalculations happen. I've made quite a few in this game already. But, you know, you just gotta roll with the punches sometimes. So like what you're doing. Convert some others into wins. Whoa. I don't know what to do with this recon. It had so many dreams and aspirations. I think I just gotta move it back and refuel it. Always the little like infantry movements though. There's so many. It's so easy for them to snowball into like catastrophic defeats. Two things get hit there. guess we'll back up a bit. Yeah, attacking this is like super awkward for him. Okay. Almost there. Yeah, I wish Time was one of my subjects. So close to the 1200 rating. He's trying to take my city. That's mine. Artillery's hiding in the woods. I have vision from down here. So the AA went down and then over here. I think there's an artillery over there too. So I'll probably jump on those. He gets a shot on me, but I'm very likely to, yeah, prevent that capture. Oh, hi there. You reach over here? You do. And you also reach over here. I think I just accept that he can get the copter on me. So we'll go in. So stop him from taking that. Start taking this. Given the range to test this. Perfect. This is better. Out of artillery range, they can target this and this. Alright, so the recon just needs a spot for me over here. Can do so while... I don't remember if there's anything in here. You can reveal while threatening properties. Oh, hi. So we can do this. Doing a tank AA. Just kind of go in on him here. So maybe this is going to do something about that. And let's grab this cat. Recon over here. Yeah, things are good, looking good here. Operation Deny all caps. I mean, this is definitely a tough map for Sammy. I'm not sure if Grim is the worst CO for her to go up against, but it's got to be close. His recons can interrupt Sammy caps, so that's very bad for her. All right, this is the game. Yeah. Well, you know what? While this looks absolutely awful, I did correctly bait the missile, so I will take that. I will take that to the bank. And I'll see if I can kill anything before resigning here. Aha. It's over. Two hours to then resign. I would do that, yeah. With lone mech. No, you're not getting away. Ha. Get him. Absolutely brutal. Okay, we'll resign now. So first you go GG. And then you resign. The first loss. Didn't kill the APC. True. Could have gone for that. Be very AI-like. I can still use the Kindle power. Okay. Right away, Kindle power. Okay. My poor tank. My poor infantry, but the wall holds. Oh. We're gonna fight over here. Copter is gonna. Wow! That infantry survived. Getting the lab. He's getting another copter. I mean, this is looking very good for me. You don't have any targets, but you can try going for this, but that'd be a mistake. Definitely just take our copter kill. We take this kill. Or no, we take. So I don't actually care if his tank can hit me. I have a tank follow up. Not great if it hits me from a missile platform. I want to threaten the cap. Well, I'd like to threaten this capture actually. So. Can stand on the missile platform, I guess. I mean, I can just fall back. It is a very long password. guess I should guard my artillery. Go here. A little awkward to do that. You run away though. But I really don't want him to get that copter shot on my artillery. And I'm not seeing anything super fancy here. Other than just like retreat and kill this infantry. So that's an awkward seat to stand on since there's the lab there. My copter is not nearly as bad. I have an AA here that he can't block, I don't think. Maybe he can. I can build another one though, and I will. But if he can hit my artillery down, then I can no longer deny this comm tower against all of these infantry. We'll definitely build another AA. Artillery infantry. All right, we will just do a little retreat here. I want to try and body block. I'd love to do with this, but this doesn't survive this hit from this infantry. I might need the body block. Anyway. Yeah. It's not great. It is what it is. It's just because he can come in here. I definitely should not have put my tank here. Let's get an artillery. Oh, and over here we need to back up. You just stay here. And you just stay there. Okay. true. Missiles could be a thing. I think it matters. I could drop here and here, give this property. Do that here, from here too. I'm not seeing a reason why it matters, so we'll do it here. We'll go like this, and then we'll capture here, and then go here, and start that stuff. We see any action on this one? Nope. Okay. Oh, what was I doing in this game? Oh, I think I was planning a little bus to kill this artillery, or at least seriously hurt it. And then I was definitely doing an engagement up here. I have to keep one infantry around for this guy. You missed my loss. It was this one. Big surprise. Maybe I'll submit it to another player and ask for feedback. I think maybe if I had like super rushed this corner, I might have been able to get something done. Wow. It's not an impossible matchup, I'm sure. It's a rough one though, for sure. Okay, so how do I do that? Oh, we definitely go for this. Because you have this nice follow-up. Yeah. Then I can follow up here. And then I just take this. And I take this. And then down here we go for the breakthrough. No, we don't want him to hit me from the mountain, so. I similarly don't want him to hit me from the mountain. But this guy has other tasks. That's fine. Oh, he can't hit me from the mountain. Never mind, that's even better. Here. I can hit him here. Probably what I do. I can hit him here. Because if I knock him down to 4, he goes up to 6, and then he can't kill both of these things. Yeah. Take this guy out, and this guy over to capture it. Take this guy out. Bring you down here. You can fight me on this. The city if you want. Tank. Tank. Infantry. Kind of want to bring you up to this fight to clear out this final infantry, but I think I probably have enough. I'll bring you down to help with this one. I'm going for recons in this game. I have a lovebird, which is who's making the sound right now. I have a budgie, and I have a cockatiel. The winged variety, indeed. Oh, what's happening in this game? Oh wow, he went for that attack? That doesn't get... Let's go for my properties. Let's go for my properties slowly. The fiend. I will take this. Used it super. Oh yeah, so he had to use a power to actually reach this because of the forest. Or he had to get off the comm tower. That was the play there. That is a very greedy kill. Okay. Well, I think I probably super here. 4, 5. Oh, I super here. A super. You take this guy out, close to it. Finish him off. I actually need to interrupt this right now. We can go for some other hits. Because you can come in and finish that guy. You can wreck this tank. Trying to see if there's any other really good ones. Probably go here and kill this recon. Bring the artillery up. If you hit here. This is actually pretty nice. Blue is slightly different from blue. Yeah. But one of the blues is penguins. It's totally different. 5, 6. Okay, so only you can reach this amazing hit. And then you come in and finish the job. No, I think you're better off going for this capture, because it is a super capture. Maybe you can finish the job? No. Did recon finish the job, or the recon go after this tree? Let's have the recon finish the job. Over here, nice and safe. Also lets the recon start to switch down to where there's more infantry to fight. I think you're a pretty good blocker over here. You're a pretty good blocker right here. Oh. Where do I want to put the artillery? The tank's going in the forest. The artillery right behind it. The artillery right here. The artillery right here. I want to defend this city. Yeah. Maybe a blocker over here, I guess. Now put the 5 health. Full health. Like so. Hopefully Reimer won't be too disappointed in the super. I'm sure it could have been better, planned out better. Let's actually make it so he can't hit this from 2 sides. And then to really make Reimer happy. Oh, I should have built rockets. Oh well. Triple artillery. It's still up Reimer's alley. Don't tell Reimer that I didn't build a rocket. I'm sure Reimer's disappointment will be palpable. They did go for the they had an AA for the company. Tank went for the recon. What happened down here? Artillery here, maybe? Going for my city. Okay. Well, I'll take this city. Probably go for this. Take this artillery shot. I know he has an infantry here. I don't think I need to double time this turn. Let me take this guy out though. Now, if he had an artillery here, he would have shot the mech, surely. Oh, yeah, he wouldn't shoot. He would not shoot that if you had an artillery right here. I mean, he doesn't see the mech. Doesn't see the mech. Okay. Well, I could reveal it and hit it with a mech. It's probably the right thing to do. I guess it only hits it down to like 4. You just back up. How are we doing? Maybe lots of infantry are dying, yeah. I think we definitely killed the artillery. Do I keep my copters around 10 here? Popping off here is pretty good. Bring you down. You definitely go back up. I don't think I need to do any emergency mech movements. I do have to be a little concerned that he's going to take this city from me. So I probably do drop here. Take it well off against Bolt. So I don't really need to push in more, right? It's mostly mission accomplished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's not going to be able to get vision, though. I'll leave here. A little bit. Still range of my stuff. I do want one covering a mech. Okay, so right there. I'm gonna have to buy another recon though. That's fine. You might get this city. But that's not the end of the world. I try to backseat. That's part of the fun of watching people play. I understand it. I also understand not liking it. It's fine. You just can't give me advice while I'm playing. I guess I just can't listen to advice. I can't move forward with this mech, sadly, because this infantry will get me. That is advice. Be a bloody turn here. Kind of equalized it, but he's gonna kill this recon. He's gonna kill this infantry. He just backed off. I've already taken that turn. Oh, opening theory is fair game. That's true. Play the winning opening. No. You don't play the winning opening because that's very predictable, and it's only winning against like someone who's playing bad. So you play a really sketchy opening that the winning opening just loses to. Yeah, but people don't like to play the counter to the counter because it's the counter to the counter loses to the normal winning opening that more people play. Use a Go7 opening. I should be. My advice to new players is usually to not do a Go7 opening. I think I haven't really been doing any Go7 openings, of course, because I don't have the move planner and I'm not prepping for these games. But you could do an LVJD opening, yeah. Those are more suited to a more live setting. I'm gonna switch over to the replays. 1 second. Be right back. LVJD was the top ranked standard player for a very long time, but they've gone AWOL. Me no understand terms. All right. Disobeyed is apparently ahead of me in the Global League iFunds ladder by 0.3. Maybe even more so now that I took that loss. We have a game here from Cannon Fodder. It's probably going to show up at the top here. I think it's really recent. Yeah. You have a question? What's your question? I'd love to do a video on the history of Advanced Wars by Web, but I don't actually know all the history. I know like very little of it. I guess I could try and like interview Walker or something. He knows everything. You double base skip to get airport with 1st Infantry. What map? I mean, sometimes I double base skip to get 1st airport, but not often. I think a history of Advanced Wars by Web would be a really cool video. I'm very slowly working on a Advanced Wars by Web 101, which I really should just like crack down or sit down and just get out there. Because that's something that is definitely needed. Oh, on this map. You can go straight for the airport. I'm not upset if you skip this city and go straight for the airport. Because, yeah, this is a capture change, like a very long capture chain. And you can send another infantry over here to go for this one next. I will not get mad at you if you skip the city to go to the airport in this capture chain that ends up getting put under pressure a lot or often. I think Bomb Bolt's usually the pick here, but Javier's not bad. I can see Sasha being fine if you get the airport really early. A window between worlds? Don't know what that is. That one infantry is trying to rebel. There we go. I've never heard of Fire Emblem by Web. Fire Emblem has awful multiplayer though. Shots fired. Oh, yeah, let's have them swap. There we go. You're still in like the honeymoon phase with Global League where everything's semi-live. Fire Emblem by Web died very early. Oh. So yeah, I wouldn't do this instead of going over here, and mainly that's because the follow-up from this this property for one is incredibly safe to capture, but also the follow-up from it is not that great. You're only getting one of these probably, and the follow-up from this one is a lot. I'm personally a fan of this move. It looks like you're doing the same thing. If I was Shiyu, I might even delay this back cap one more turn and send this guy down here, but it's fine. Hey, we get the early tank. Or is that not even early? I thought it was early. No, your player 2, it is early. This doesn't get trolled by the copter build. The copter does not show up in time to stop this. You can defend that. If they go copter first, or like early copter, you go AA. You can attack from mountains to defend it. This is a hard city to take. You can use artillery. Ah! Is Operation Deny all caps? 42 here, or should I? Okay, thank you, 42. I don't think that's a very easy city to take back. But, I mean, it depends on how people are investing their resources, for sure. This is Operation Deny all caps, so first cap has been denied, well, interrupted. How does she deal with it? Okay. So you lose the infantry, but it's kind of okay. Because they didn't restart the cap, so you are denying a bit of income there. And they didn't cover this side. Ooh. So another cap has been interrupted. It's fine. You're talking about this 3 chain? You can get that 3 chain whenever you want. You take this city, you can step back, go for this city next, and then the guy from here goes to this city. I'm not sure what's happened over here, but so you even get little capture chains off of this, and then you have nice pressure over here. Oh, he went up here, I think. You still get the funds. This is also not a chain, that's true. It's just incredibly safe back caps. Oh, he went for the trap. Sneaky, sneaky. Although it's not that great of a trap unless this artillery gets into play, but there's nothing blocking it. Okay, well, it's not a great trap. You just hit this property? Is it hit? Do you go in here? That's a property you can interrupt. No. Operation Deny Caps has failed. Well, I mean, it's still denying. The arty's too much. The tank wasn't too much, but the arty's too much. Is that just because he gets to stay on there, I guess? Here comes the arty. I mean, you can still deny this cap, I guess. Whoa. Oh, you couldn't free him. I see. Yeah, I mean, you definitely want to overload the artillery in this case. And then bring up the copter. Oh, the copter only went that far to help zone these infantry, I assume. And you can see the pressure that happens in these corners, and why getting the airport first helps a lot. Your infantry can make it to this corner instead of being on this harbor. When you're in this corner, it's a little bit harder for them to get you, and the copter still protects you. Wow. Well, if you're gonna, I mean, this is very unfortunate for them to set up the artillery position and then retreat with it. Just kind of gave you a bunch of free shots. Later, he said your constant income lead rattled him. Yeah, he is ending his turn equal to you in property count. But then you get your 2 here, and he's only going to get 1. So you're definitely pulling ahead in that regard. Plus, you're Sasha, so... And the market... this was your market crash after spending your money. Yeah. We've all been there, I'm sure. Well, a capture chain is specifically... I don't think there's even one on this map. A capture chain is right here. This is a capture chain. When you can go from one property directly to onto another one. This is why there's a long capture chain, because you go from here directly to here, directly to here, directly to here, directly to here. This is like I guess you could call it an extended capture chain, but it would just be a capture order or a capture route. But like this capture route is the same length as doing like these capture routes. This is just the extended one. It takes one more turn. But the problem with going with this one early is it's not a contested area. Why'd this guy run over here? Did he hit something? Did I miss? Well, usually if you're trying to run away with your tanks, I guess you're just trying to bully these infantry. Usually I definitely run back towards my forces. No, that's not the specific defined term what a capture chain is. You're trying to get them out of the center. Killing the 1 health tank takes him away from the props. That's true. That was 2 tanks in vehicle counts. It's a rough sacrifice. And he didn't really get anything off of putting the tank over here because you kind of back up afterwards. So I would much rather have sent these guys towards your army. Well, we focus, we tell them for these kind of capture chains because that gets you money the fastest. You're doing a lot of those other kinds all the time. And you would prefer doing a capture chain over just doing like a normal capture route because you get the money earlier. So if you had a choice of going for like a capture chain like this and going for a capture route like this, you'd go for the capture chain first. You're trying to split up his AA. I love trying to split up the AAs. I think that's a great choice. He does have 2 copters, so I guess you are also defending against those a bit. Although you kind of let him get a copter shot. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, it's your turn. It's your turn. Okay. Yeah, I like sending a copter to the other side of the map and then having this one over here and like force another AA by. That's really good. It can make their economy very awkward. Definitely splitting the map down the diagonal here. I don't like this attack. Unless I guess this infantry really gets its butt over here. And I don't like it because, for one, this is the only infantry in this entire area of yours that can actually capture these properties. And so you have 2 vehicles here that can just kill these infantry and then you can take the property from them. Operation Deny Caps. But yeah, a transport copter would make sense if you're doing this. Ooh, he attacks you here. That's probably just because he can use his power, right? Yeah. Brutal. Well, he only killed like 2 tanks, so for letting a power slip through, that's not much of a punishment. See, now you lost your infantry down here. Your only infantry for the entire right side. Yeah, your unit count is definitely hurting a lot. But it's mostly only hurting in infantry. Probably because you've been doing some very aggressive... it's actually only hurting in infantry. Yeah. You're down 7 infantry. So you're up in vehicles. So as long as he's trying to fight you, you're going to do probably pretty well. Although not in this case, because your vehicles are split across the map. Oh, here comes the Neo tank. He hasn't been base skipping, he's just been losing a bunch of infantry. Or they have now. What? This is a horrible response to the Neo tank. I understand why they did it though. They're like, well, I can't build and like a copter to stop this stuff. All he has to do is send these 2 tanks over. His battleship is it's a big investment, and it requires a double base skip. That's bad. It doesn't even. Oh, okay, it can prevent this. Here comes the Neo tank. I would probably just run. Well, I don't know. You don't really have a great spot to put him. I guess this does deny he captures 1 more turn. Now it's Operation Runaway. Yeah. I do like that you're building a lot of air. It's going to help with your unit count, especially since that was a double base skip for this battleship. This copter's just in the perfect spot. This copter is not in the perfect spot. Yeah, I think this copter needed to move to help guard this tank. Maybe not. Maybe it is in the perfect spot. It's just the AA can't actually guard the tank because the battleship's going to move forward. I think you sacrifice another infantry for this. That's probably okay. The Neo tank can bust this. You have to let the city go, I imagine. I don't think I would attack the 2 health infantry. Surely you had a better target than the 2 health infantry. You went for the... What? Didn't you have a tank that could make that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You didn't have a tank that could make that. Never mind. I probably still would have gone for the copter. That's quite the surround you got going on there, though. You got the bomber, though. Battleship getting value. Okay. He's so sad. He probably should have sacked his copter into your AA so he could pop his power. And you definitely want to... Well, I guess you probably... Yeah, you don't even have enough money to deny his power at this point, so you just gotta accept it. He doesn't have a very good power anyway. You love the B ship. Yeah, it's gonna secure this capture. But, I mean, that was a pretty brutal day 2 of the brawl. soon these infantry... I mean, you're now behind in the economy, but soon your infantry are going to start capping these cities. And we have to keep in mind that Javier is behind by a lot in value, and he also has a fourth of his value right here in a single battleship. That's easily avoidable. So it's even worse than it looks. Hey, the transport copter. Better late than never. Whoa. He's really cowering back there. Yeah, you could just that. Transport copter value up. This is looking very bad for Javier, but he has enough money to double base skip. Oh no, he doesn't, because he's gonna pay repair costs, so he can't double base skip fighter. Operation Save the Bomber. Don't shield him with an 8 health infantry. And nothing get it. Nothing can get it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It was always fine. Can join tanks. That's true. This is looking like a turn of setup. Oh, if he wants to shoot the infantry, he can, but then he can't move his battleship to safety. Oh, he shot the infantry. You not have anything that can clear it? You have stuff that can clear the way. That is officially not a safe battleship. Oh, it is a safe battleship. Never mind. That's a really bad super, but it does protect the battleship. Hello. The Tower of Power will make it so you can't kill this tank. But there's still nothing to stop your bomber from just hitting the tank. So I guess you want the city to denial though. Okay, so just lining up. This seems really sketchy. But at the same time, it's kind of like I don't know what he could even do. It's just no... I thought for sure there would be a fighter at some point. Some effort to help defend the battleship, but... I guess he's like, that would be the sunk cost fallacy. And you know what? He's probably not even wrong about that. Oh, I thought you might go in here, but I understand he's not actually threatening to capture anything, so why bother? You can slam into a bit here, but I don't think you can clear anything. You were going to use war bonds after this. The horrible Sasha super. gets his tower shield, though. And he resigns. Ah, no Sasha Super. Yeah, I think... I mean, some of your capture denials were really sketchy. But other ones worked out pretty well. You would have gotten mass money on the counterattack. That's true. I think the battleship killed 2 infantry. It might have killed 3. It also pushed everything back. But the battleship buy was definitely a throw. I wonder if it was a misclick. I've misclicked bought really expensive stuff before. Nope, he just went for it. And there you go. But you can see the problem with battleships, of course. They can't really impact the entire map. They're incredibly expensive. And, yeah. He base skipped 2 turns in a row for it? I thought he only did it once. I did 1 base skip. He built a single infantry because he wanted the exact money. Wow. Yeah, that's really, really bad. That's... That was a very interesting play. Good night, Beans. What ranking is someone considered good at this game? I don't think I'm good at this game, so there's no ranking you can achieve to be considered good. Do I have... I think I have... What's that one? Oh, we got a game from Shadow. Says it's their 2nd league game ever. Little cat with yarn. What's on Normandy? They're already the Penguins. How nice. There's 3 categories: better than comp buy, worse than comp buy, or similar comp buy. All right. Let's see how this goes. I would I'm fine with this. For some reason, I thought you could have already loaded in and gone. No, I like that you're skipping the airport. You can take the airport whenever you want. And getting these captures matters a lot more. You can, if you're really good, like better than me, you can time your airport capture with when the black boat shows up, or your like the turn after you finish, so that you can then load into the black boat. I don't know if I did that. If I did it, it was an accident. But you can do it on purpose and be a really good person. I would probably double unload with the black boat, but I see what you're doing here. It's not bad. It's just a different capture route. Did you load in? Well, I wouldn't load in here. You can load one in if you want, but at least one should step by to go for the harbor capture. Is that 770-ish? Okay. Well, for a 700, this is a very, very high level capture route. You feel like 1300s are pro? I would say that 1300s have like almost, you know, they're getting there. If you judge on the curve. True. I think Starflash is the only one that's ever won money in a tournament. Maybe we should change that. Oh, true. And there's also overall ranking and specific ranking. 1300 in standard is a lot better than 1300 overall. I'll give you that. And 1300 in high funds would be... Oh, it would be the highest rating in high funds, I think. When is the Go7 tournament? I am going to be hosting a tournament for the... for Commander Wars and the custom COs. And that will be a live tournament. Which... either early next year or later this year. I actually need to do a stream where I get all those COs, test some more of the COs and get them in a nice tier list. And then I can announce the tournament sign-ups, and that'll be fun. You probably can't make that tournament because of college. I mean, it'll be a live. The games will be live for that one, so you can schedule them with your with whoever you're going up against, and sneak them into your schedule. Hopefully. We can test out the double duster base lock. True. Ooh. So I like that you've been bringing these mechs over. I don't like the base skip. I need to actually start paying attention to the game again. What did you put in the lander? Okay. I'm fine with that. So tanks will make it over here at the same rate as putting them in the lander will. So the units that you want to put in the lander are infantry and artillery. to accelerate them on this front. You don't need to put tanks in. I don't know if you put a tank in there. You don't, so that's good. But I would also highly recommend getting artillery to help push this front down. Your capture game has started to lag behind a little bit, but it's not so bad. And for a 700, it's actually really good. This T-copter's been getting value. I was definitely underestimating the T-copter on this map. Getting to like this city so quickly is a big deal. Get your nice mech and infantry ball pressuring down this comm tower. It was good that you didn't fall into the recon trap. The base skips have been a little bit of an issue, yeah. Overall, I'm thinking this is looking pretty nice. Your opponent is really overextending into you right here. So you can get a very juicy punish and just win this entire front. Usually you want to hit with the tanks first, of course. Not always, but usually. Preserve the infantry health, and tanks, because tanks they take less damage, unless you were really expecting some attempted 2-hit KOs on your tank on the city. I could see Copter first. This is in the future. AA makes it here the same speed of a tank, so you don't need to put in a lander. But I do like that you got the AA, so you're not going to be blindsided by this Copter. I also like that you're being very patient over here. I would probably want to fall back a little bit more so that they can't strike you from the comm tower. But I think a lot of people panic. So it's good that you're not doing that. Yeah, you definitely seem a little bit overcautious over here, except for the tank placement here is looking very sketchy. Oh, because you went for this attack, I see. It's not the end of the world. Sometimes they get mech strikes. Yeah, this is what I was a little bit worried about. That was a nice 2-hit combo. This is very, very dangerous to move forward with the mechs here, but hopefully it'll be okay. I'm not sure why you waited with that guy. He can definitely kill this 2-health infantry. I like stealth on this map if you're ahead to close it out. If you like, if you were like winning over here, you've like captured this stuff, and they're trying to like beat you back over here, then a stealth is a good way to shut that down. A stealth is definitely a win more kind of unit usually, or a cheese kind of unit. Okay, so yeah, this is just the problem with mechs is if they're a little too vulnerable, they can get shut down by the vehicles they're supposed to be countering. I like the artillery though. I like these tanks coming in over here. It's not like they're going to do anything against these copters anyway. Ooh, that's such a gutsy play, and I think it works because the AA would have to move to allow a 2-hit KO on any of these units. That's very fancy. That's looking like really good positioning from what I can tell. Although I guess if he uses his power, he can probably get this kill. What? I guess he saw the AA and was like, I just blundered my copter. I end the game. I resign. Or they did. But I mean, they were up a comm tower, so and up in properties. So I'm surprised that they resigned that. But that's the power of AA right there. You can submit a very terrible game, sure. That's not gaming. You were also surprised. SI Gaming just submitted something. Mr. Not So Cool. Oh, it's on 2 Athos. Let's have... Oh, true. They could sack in to clear it. Yeah, congratulations on the win, Shadow. Sometimes those happen in Fog. It can be really hard to tell if you're winning or losing. So usually you want to move the recon like over here, just so you can tell where these infantry are moving. Danka Flame Master. Thank you, Flame Master. That's interesting name there. Ooh, Danka Flame Master is going for a very spicy capture out here. Very spicy indeed. I would be probably terrified as Danka Flame Master. But I guess it's okay because this recon hasn't moved. It hasn't actually seen all of the sketchy infantry movements. Or not sketchy, but bold infantry movements. Because if you see this happening, you can just recon rush them down. Because you know what they have. But you can do that kind of bold city skipping stuff on this side very safely because they can't actually see you do it. But over here, you would be able to see that this is being skipped. You wouldn't see that these got skipped, but you don't really need to. You just need to see the infantry are wandering off here and there's no tank, and you just kind of recon, go get them. Yeah, the peeping Tom ruins it. But it looks like you didn't go for that. I definitely would have responded with recons after seeing that. But it's still not even like the end of the world because you're still seeing that there's no vehicles over here. So you can definitely just take these cities from him. So bold. And never punished. It's okay. You don't need to yell at him, but yeah, one already can lock the 3 properties. It's true. It's right here. It's very strong. You can see there was quite the window of time. The tanks can cross the shoulder reinforce, but it's slow. It's not nearly fast enough to deal with recons. It's fast enough to, like, help against other tanks, though. Okay. These are very aggressive attacks from Nanka Flamemaster. I would not recommend them. This one, like, is fine. It's preventing a capture. But this one just looks like a bunch of free infantry. I mean, I guess they killed infantry, but oof. That super sucks. But you go in for the hit over here. That's definitely the right call. These infantry get away scot-free because of it, but hitting the artillery here is really good. I would never build this copter. Copter with the recon staring at it, and it has to do this really long route around. Tank on a neutral city would be invincible. This one? Oh, you're talking about the Kindle. Gotcha. Yeah, Kindle definitely needs to park tanks on neutral properties. This is very risky. Oh, that doesn't reach. But You could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This might have been an instance where you decide later on if you want to actually go for this capture, because what you can do is you can go tank here. Oh no, never mind. I thought you had one more tank. Because this can't reach. So you can't quite tank clear, tank from city hit. You can still go in though. Hit the tanks, bring the artillery up. But the reason why you wouldn't complete this capture is because a tank hit and then 2 infantry hits would probably kill this tank. Ooh. Okay, the artillery needs to get up there to help protect the tanks. It also would be threatening this artillery. So it can't just sit there and shoot like that. Urban Blight. You did a very good job not standing on properties. That's good. I'm not sure what's going on with Duncan Flame Master over here. Because he's not actually threatening any of the properties. Yeah, and now that those are injured, he's super not threatening the properties. Probably would have gone for the infantry hit to hit the artillery, but since he's so overextended, I don't think it really matters. And you can use this tank over here if you want. Usually you don't want to leave the city open, but there isn't actually anything here to punish you, so that's fine. Already gets exposed if you try. It already does get exposed. If we're talking about this move. But that's okay. It's only exposed on one side. It's next to a black boat, so you can always repair it before you fire. And if he's hitting the artillery, that means he's not hitting one of these tanks. And a weakened artillery hits a lot harder than a weakened tank does. Plus, it doesn't take counterattack. And you just like absolutely destroy him in the center here. And you have an AA for his copter. Even though he gets this copter strike, you have your airport right here, so it doesn't matter. And his attack here isn't doing anything because there's no properties being captured. And it's overextended onto your side. Did the copter struck from the city? I thought it was too... I know it was like right over here, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it couldn't have struck from the city. I had to go around. If he could have struck from the city, definitely do that though. I'm not sure why he keeps building from this room. It's in vision range, which gives our good friend Mr. Not So Cool a lot of information. Covering fire. Pop, 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 pop. Wow. That was a pretty decent covering fire. Wow, I didn't realize that this property hadn't been captured yet. What? I'm not sure what happened with that. But that was a very nice covering fire. Kind of It's gonna stop this attack in its tracks, especially because it hit all the infantry. He's starting to think he's not actually a flame master. And yeah, this is a very nice interrupt. Knocking it down to 4 too. Yep, he kind of just has to fall back after all that. He has to drain a unit count to hold this up to 8. And this isn't happening. I'm not sure why he went for that. Probably a little desperate for some counterplay, I guess. I'm not 100% sure why you're diving in here, but it might work out. He does have a city to strike you from. And you know he has a lot of copters over here. That can't have been the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe he just doesn't want to go in with the full health. No? I don't know. Well, if he was going to clear that anyway, you should definitely have the copter strike from him. Yeah, this is a very strong artillery position. You can see both players are positioned in it. It's a little bit exposed to a copter strike, of course, from the mountain. But you can also have an infantry sitting on the mountain. Which provides the vision for the artillery and it helps block for it. It's a very good spot. I like the refuel on the infantry. I do that too. That's I approve of the artillery coming up and protecting the tank. It's a little bit dangerous, but you do also know he doesn't have very much over here, so it's okay. It's only dangerous because your artillery is next to a city. But you do have good vision of the area, so I think it's a good play. And it's going to get its value right now. Ow. I mean, this game is looking very much in your favor. Your opponent never broke the pipe seam back here, so that's another 2 properties. At this point, I would definitely try and squeeze out a transport copter for these 3 properties, especially this airport. This airport is, like, incredibly strong. Base skip 2 copters. Jeez. Well, you've definitely caught on. Well, the fact that you see these copters built every turn, except for this one. I mean, you're going to have the AA ready for them. Covering fire. Oh, one's hitting here for sure. 2 hit there. Oof. How much did that? Like 20,000? Yeah. This was the infantry missile? 2 infantry. Yeah. Getting cleaned out. Yeah, you can even use copters to kill the black boat, so you're threatening the HQ very soon, and you're way ahead. Very nice. If there's no infantry, I want to say that the infantry missile just hits the top left corner. Oh, you didn't have enough infantry. Yeah, that happens. I think missiles that don't have a valid target just hit the top left corner. That was very well. That was well played. I liked the idea that the Kindle was going for with the base skip opening, or not the base skip, but the city skips. But it's definitely way too dangerous to do on the side that has a peeping Tom. Rachel's not called the peeping Tom. The peeping Tom is this. These recons. Watching the bases. Oh my gosh. Just judging by the name of this replay, it's quite the tier difference. We have Sonia versus Colin in Fog. Prepare to cry. You have the advantage, right? You've got the vision advantage. Oh, and there's a missile silo. There's 2 missile silos. That's a fast tank. But it's fine. Well, Colin's going for these. I think Colin knows this map. He's going straight for these middle properties. Yeah. I have a feeling that this is not going to go very well for our hero. So I'm going to make full dice. I don't know about that one. that extra skip, maybe not so much. Here we go. Ah, so sad. If only an infantry had come up and spotted this. Lander. Fluffy, well, why the lander? E-boats were banned. Wild. I mean, if you get both missiles, then that'd be something. But this is looking very bad. What is the income's just normal. Yeah. Like, how do you ever take these back? I'm surprised. I mean, this is definitely Colin's strats right here. Battleships for sure. No airports? Oh my gosh. You're right. I'm rooting for Sonia though. Sonia can break them. Sonia can use the power and see into the forests. So, you know, there's potential. That's a very bold capture. Yeah. Oh, but Colin's so weak. Can't even kill the infantry. His very own lander. I'm not sure what you're doing with this lander over here. I would have preferred if it was like grabbing infantry and ferrying them over to capture this stuff, or sneaking through and capturing this stuff, going for the other missile. True, you could break the center with missile silos. Oh, I see. You were waiting for that to finish and then bring him over. That's good. Probably better to have 2 come over here. That's a lot to capture. But remember, I had a Lash Super earlier today, which hopefully was up to your standards. A young Yuffie, a simpler time. A young, I say Yuffie, a young Fluffy. I think you need, I mean, rocket seems basically mandatory on this map. It was my game against the Max on the rhythmic map. That is a very valuable missile strike. You can't deny that. That hit a lot. That can't even hit all that, can it? I think that might have done the little missile glitch thing. The rockets. I am also surprised that there's no Colin rockets. Yeah, tank spam's odd. Maybe if Fluffy does rocket spam. The missiles doesn't... I mean, it broke one thing, I guess. Okay, yeah. It didn't actually hit this artillery. It lied to us. Just chipping it down. Oh. Here comes the Colin rockets. You're equal in funds, which is very impressive. Considering the middle is being lost. I approve of rocket spam. I would use the lander to help the rockets. But the lander has plans of its own, so that's okay. It has its own life to live. It doesn't have to work for the rockets. Whoa. Is this rocket coming to break this pipe seam? We got sneaky rockets. And then a sub. Oh. I mean, the rocket is not safe over the ocean because these reefs are brutal, but the sub is ready. Fluffy saw this battleship coming a mile away. This does look like a rather new Colin player. You normally don't use the power and then spend the funds. You use the power to get more funds and then just get more funds and more funds. Was the battleship before his power? No. No. Happened like at the exact same time. Sub-anticipating battleship indeed. Enhanced vision. To see this tank? You already have a tank to shoot. Maybe it was just for the rolls? That must have been just for the rolls. Did the sub? It must have hidden. Okay. There's just no animation for it. Is it not hidden? It must be hidden. Are you gonna get an APC? It was not hidden? Hide. You didn't? Oh no. Oh no. If that battleship he doesn't have vision of it is true. That one should be hidden. Okay, okay. Okay. Giving me a heart attack. Don't send your subs out there unhidden with a battleship out. Ooh. Or the indirects, they'll murder you. Oh, that feels bad right there. That's like a nightmare. I guess the only thing that could have been worse is if the sub was in the reef and you get trapped in the open ocean. Oh, this infantry is ready for this fight. And then it's going to get absolutely destroyed by a rocket. But then this rocket's going to come over, destroy this infantry. It's the long indirect wars. It has to be a bad Sonia roll. I guess there's no comm tower. It's in Reef and you're Sonia. You're actually getting a hit in money. I like it. You're like, I'm not even going to bother sending my infantry down there. Ooh, and he blocks you off. So confident. Did he build a cruiser? Did not build a cruiser. But does Fluffy know that he didn't build a cruiser? Fluffy doesn't care. Going for that battleship. And then very happy to see nothing built here. I mean, this is looking good, Fluffy. I must say I was expecting nothing but heartache, but it seems totally fine. Except for probably wanted to move this infantry off for the tank to get a strike here. You're all out of ammo. Battleship down. Second sub. There's the APC. Lots of rockets. I mean, it looks like you're actually going to win this, which is amazing. Oh, he didn't move his recon in first. He scouted one with the 1 health artillery though. I mean, this seems really good for you. Enhanced vision. Dead rockets. Ow. I think you had to go for that to try and get the tank in. Are we going to see Sonia battleships, or is it just going to be... Okay, you must be saving it for a battleship now. Because battleships outrange rockets. And since you own the water... Or when you can just hide in the reefs and shell all of this down. Oh no! I think you had to... maybe you're not hidden anymore. I don't know. It looks like you're hidden. Oh, the APC. Oh, true. Didn't have to go to the didn't have to go for the harbor. The APC could have saved you. Even or actually, the APC is gonna have to do like a long route to get this guy. But here comes my first battleship. But it's good that you're hiding in the reef when you sink. That way your opponent doesn't know that the sub's gone. Yeah. Land her down. Fire! The indirects are real. Oh, and it had 1 fuel too, so I could only go to there. Gold Rush, Neotank, Neotank. I think you definitely build a... in this case, what you do is you build a sub and you dive it on your harbor over here. Apparently black boats are banned on this map for some reason. But if you're in a situation like this, you can always build a sub and you can just dive it on your harbor, and they cannot break through that until they bring a cruiser or another sub. Which, when you control the seas, is a big ask. And that would make these 2 Neotanks really, really sad. They didn't do the lab mission. So much death and destruction. Colin does still have the missile, and that does look like a very juicy missile target. This is going to turn into a very awkward situation when the lander dies. So there'll just be a tank here killing off the infantry, but then nothing to capture the properties. Colin did not go for the juicy missile. Ooh, the lander lives at 1. Ah, but now there's a battleship here, so... no more threat. You expect to see this map in the next fog rotation? Well, we'll have to let Starflash and Combine know. Make sure to keep the black boats banned too. That's true. The one tile. Yeah, Colin is allowed. You can play Colin or you can play Sonia. Look at that valuable. That's a value shot right there. Colin's tier 4. Well, Sonia's tier 3 in Fog, so maybe Colin's just tier 3. Another power. I guess in this case, the super doesn't really do anything for you. You've got nothing but indirects. One time you played this match, you were Drake and he was Grit and you won. Mass damage, I could see making a difference. You have so much money. Are you saving up for like double battleship? Oh no. Colin doesn't know that subs can't go through shoals. That hurts. We've all been there. Colin does still have the missile. Alright, we got one battleship. And then I'm guessing another battleship next turn. Actually, yeah, Colin is going to be... Ooh, that hurts. Colin's going to start feeling the pressure. That is not a... I think that's a visible sub. Colin's going to start feeling the pressure when a battleship shoots this. And be like, you need to use that missile this turn. Enhanced vision! You see the attack coming through. Ah! Nice. Those are definitely visible subs. Yeah. And that's why you hide your subs. He was waiting for the Tidewaters. Yes, exactly. Maybe his reasoning was like, well, if I'm not Dove, I can go over it, of course, right? I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense to me too. Like if the sub's like dove underwater, then of course it can't go through the shoals. But if it's floating above. Wow. That is... That's quite the attack right there. Well, I do believe that means that Fluffy is going to get the second missile. Never mind. Fluffy is feeling very generous Decides not to fire on that guy. I don't know what's going on. I think both players forgot that there's a missile here. Ooh. Colin's bringing the battleship chain out. Oh, Fluffy has now remembered. You thought you already used the missile? That's fair. Ah, the cruiser's here. I'm amazed that this city has not been captured. At this point, though, I like the triple APCs. You just need a lander to get the APC. I guess this guy can walk onto the city to get fuel or ammo. Oh, how the tides have turned. Ah, we're under attack. Oh, thank you. Is this going to be a rout? Was this a... Why'd you say your own sub? That might have been just a mistake. We'll see when the turn goes over, if that actually happened. Okay, it didn't actually happen. And he resigned. I think that's definitely a fine resign. Well, congratulations, Fluffy, on beating a Colin as Sonia. Yeah, this is like an impossible HQ to cap unless you have already killed everything else. This is the new Sonia meta. 4 normal powers, 0 supers. That's kind of what happens, I guess, in the Sonia mirror, but not usually against the Colin. Oh my gosh. So much death for the opponent. Over 300,000. They were rocket heavy, yeah. That was quite the game. And battleship heavy. Okay. I thought I had a game in Rock. I don't know if Rock 2 words. These are globally war rooms. I must have lost the file. He had one sent to me that was a war room that I hadn't covered yet. I think I'll cover one more game before calling it a night. Does anyone want to send one in? I think I'm all caught up. There's another game from Shadow here, but I can cover that later, I guess. There's another one from Cannon Fodder. You've had some fun ones? You can send one in Emerald Dream. Yours kind of only quick and kind of boring. Oh no, this is not the last thing. Oh, this is the base race. Your recent games have been kind of stomps. There's no requirements to send in replays. You just send me a message on Discord. Alright, we'll do Cannon Fodders another day. Because we did one already for Cannon Fodders. Gotta have it notarized. Alright, Emerald Dream. Ooh, we have an eagle versus eagle on Marengo. Against Dark Porygon. Triplicate. Do we have veto powers? Wow. I mean, I can veto. Usually I only veto for names, but I can change names now, so it's not really a problem. I can change game names, and I can change player names. Okay. Looking pretty good so far. Yeah. No one like super delayed this base or anything. I'd usually go for the airport first, but I'm fine with you delaying it and going like here, and then he goes. Oh, he doesn't quite reach. I definitely would have gone with the airport first. Because then he goes back. I don't know. Oh no! Oh no! If you're doing the APC opener, then you have to send this guy forward to hop in the APC. You still got a nice little boost. It just doesn't set up the super boost. I'm sure the APC will still get plenty of value though. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That's kind of how it goes. This map just has a refined APC opener from Zeronix / Everdan, same person. You're not empty. But this is looking pretty good so far. You're following basic principles. Probably would have sent an infantry back here at some point. Other than that, looking good. You're capturing the cities as you come across them. You're getting little boosts out here. Did you have a like a strategy or a game plan for the match? Ooh, you're going for his comm tower. So One thing I've learned from my many times playing this map is that this property is a poison property. You can never get this property, and you can never deny it in a way that doesn't cost you more than you're costing them. Other than having an inventory on the mountain and denying it that way. That way is worth it. But it's like just a perfect distance or something that ruins it. Even though you usually get this property and you're like, oh, I can just chain into this one. No. Never do that. It's just a way to lose an infantry. Yeah. I also probably wouldn't go for this comm tower. There's like no way that the opponent does not have something that can deal with that. I'm glad you scouted the artillery, because it would have been really sad if the tank had just blundered into it. You queued and you need help. Oh no. Yeah, I wouldn't move the fight over here. Because now this is going to be in between the bases. All your opponent base skipped, which is good for you. Because this side is going to be incredibly infantry hungry, as you can see. Queued against Star Flash. Good luck. Hopefully it was on one of the maps he hates. The tank chains. I'm surprised that the copter didn't come over here and hit you. I guess it makes sense that he wants to stop that, though. He does only have the single infantry over there. All the sins can be washed away with the Eagle Super. That is true. Eagle Super is mighty strong. I'm not quite sure what your opponent's doing with all these tanks. Looks like they're just kind of grouping up. I'm surprised that he went down here. I would have thought that he'd keep them up near this comm tower, because you've been putting so much pressure on it. Yeah, like if his tanks hadn't gone over here and instead were like waiting over here, this would be disastrous for you. But as is, it's going to be relatively fine, I think. He hits you over here, but a lot of that was just infantry hits, so it's okay. And he has no anti-air. Only a single copter? Definitely taking the tank-heavy playstyle to heart. Well, against Eagle, you usually want some anti-air, and as Eagle, you really want anti-air. So it's yeah, here comes one. It's not really excusable. And the reason why you really want it as Eagle is because on your super, that's just killing 2 copters. It moves up, it kills one, you super, and it moves up and kills another one. Or it can break infantry walls too. You build too many sometimes, that can also happen. So sadly, our hero barely didn't get enough for his super. I think if you go for this attack, no, you don't quite get there. You'd have to go for one other thing as well. Just needed like one more bad trade. Did you go for this attack? And it was just... You did go for that attack, okay. This happened. I've seen this happen to Starflash. I've seen this happen to Tordred against Inkigark. Is just missing the calculation, just like that tiny bit. What? That's a really weird lightning strike. Okay, usually you attack and then you lightning strike. You don't retreat and then lightning strike to then attack. I should just position, I guess. You've seen this happen to Elrado Man against Fluffy. At the bases. Yeah, that was a very weird super. It looks like you're desperately like, where's his stuff? I don't understand. If you somehow make this call, then that's amazing. Oh, so close. For anyone that doesn't know, artillery for Eagle, very good. Because you just move up and then lightning strike and you get the fire. Yeah, Dark Paragon should definitely have moved back and not use the super. And just both of these supers were kind of anticlimactic. But that was mostly because Dark Paragon just like had very little. Looks like an HQ cap is incoming. There's nothing that Dark Porygon can do about it, I don't think. Especially if he's moving his units away. Yeah, that's a resignation right there. That was a very odd Eagle versus Eagle map. Or match. Usually, the supers are like game defining. It's like first super wins almost. In this case, it was like the game's over, the supers happen, and the game is still over. Hi. All right, I was going to call the stream there. And then sorry for our good friend that just showed up. Yeah, I saw that you tried to find this stuff and then super, yeah. But good night. There'll be another one tomorrow. I'll see you then.